Hi guys, how are you?
How's
Good,
it
how are
going?
you?
Good. So first of all, congratulations on the film. I mean, I love this version of this character where we get to see a character study of the man and the woman behind the cape and the catsuit, like the humans before the superheroes. And you two are phenomenal in that. It's so compelling. So congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So Rob, I loved that this tortured version of Bruce Wayne that we see, he's not the billionaire playboy of the superhero, he's just a traumatized human, and you bring that out in spades with this. So Juliette Binoche has said that your search for your character, the search for truth, is what makes you so relentless in some way. So how did you find the truth for a character with such traumatic psychological makeup?
Um, I mean, this firstly, in a really basic way, the script was very, very, very good, and there was a really interesting angle on it. And it's kind of, everyone's seen the origin story of Batman like a bunch of times, and it doesn't really need to be repeated. But starting in this, he's he's fully realized as this kind of messed up version of Batman, and you kind of have to the story is him unpeeling the reasons why he is like this, and I found it was kind of really fun just to kind of connect the past, which everyone knows, to this character, which he's become in the story, and kind of re-evaluating how people deal with trauma. Like, everybody knows his parents died, and in a lot of the tellings of the story, he immediately goes into fixing him, well, like fixing, getting, strengthening himself, and kind of that's how he gets over the trauma. And I thought it was kind of, I related to it a little bit more. If you know, after his parents die, he's just out to sea, and he has no idea really how to feel whole again for many, many, many years. And because of his wealth, he's allowed to kind of build up this intricate psychological makeup, which is actually kind of bizarre, and then eventually manifests in creating Batman. And I spent a long time just trying to figure out how that would express itself, but a lot of trial and error, and a lot of conversation with Matt Reeves as well.
Zoe, there's honesty with your version of Selena. You know, she's tough and fierce, but she's also a survivor. So just what's not just on the page, but what was important to you when it came to this iteration of who Selena is and how she inspires the next generation?
It was really important to focus on her humanity, and I didn't want to fetishize her. I didn't want her to feel like a one-dimensional character. I wanted her to be allowed I wanted to allow her to be soft and also powerful, to be vulnerable but also strong at the same time. And I think it's really important for women to have the flexibility to be seen for all of the different things that we are. Feminine power and what that looks like. And yeah, I was very, very lucky that a lot of that was on the page. Matt took a lot of time really trying to focusing on understanding these characters from a very deep and emotional level, and also allowing her to be angry. As a woman, oftentimes it can make people very uncomfortable when we're angry, and so I really wanted to make sure that her rage was present.
I love what you just said. You guys have known each other for years and are good friends. So what's the one thing that surprised you about working with each other that not many aware that you were not aware of before?
Rob is a really good actor. He's really
She
talented.
keeps saying this,
A
and like,
lot
it's
of
like the biggest surprise to me.
no.
I just always thought he was sort of a moron at a party.
Like when you're not drunk, you're
Make more sense.
the stringing of words together. No, I don't know. I mean, I think because we knew each other, it wasn't that it wasn't a surprise, but to really be able to forget that this is this person that I've known for quite a long time, and he really disappeared into the character, and I really did believe I was having conversations with Batman, and that's a really difficult thing to do when you know somebody as before working with them. So.
And you just never know as well. I mean, I just realized immediately when we started doing the fight training and stuff, like Zoe was just really, really, really putting 120% effort in every single day. And like, normally the actors are kind of like flaky, kind of lames most of the time, and and it's kind of, it's genuinely surprised whenever you see anyone, especially when it's kind of, it's like it's when there's a high level of responsibility with these parts, and you see, you see I probably saw Zoe more than anybody else on the cast, and seeing her put in that level of effort, it's really invigorating.
And surprising.
Very surprising. I literally just thought you'd be like on like Net-a-Porter.
If every character, is sort of a little bit of the actor who plays them, how much of Rob is in Bruce and Zoe and Selina?
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. You're very different than Bruce. I mean, you're weird, but you're weird in your own way.
I think when I'm by myself, I'm kind of more like Bruce.
Really
I sit there just like
being
fixating.
broody, yeah.
I have to save
The world.
I have to save the world.
The anxiety.
Yeah, I definitely high levels of anxiety. That's definitely something which I'm related to Bruce with. How are you, like?
I don't know.
Selina. Well, you're quite like feisty and stuff.
Yeah.
Feisty. Like. Yeah, that kind of good at gymnastics.
What? I wish.
Yeah, you look like a cat person, but when I
I
found
am.
out today,
I
you're
know
not
I'm
a
a
cat
dog. I
person.
know I'm a dog person.
Like, I would have assumed.
I know. I know. It's complicated.
I know this was a very long shoot for you guys with these pretty complex characters and these intense themes. So when you finally wrapped up filming, what did you learn about yourself as a person, as an actor, that you didn't know before you took on a role, of such magnitude?
What did I learn? I mean, I think I definitely had to access a really real and new level of confidence in order to do this. I think it's a really intimidating world to step into, and it means so much to so many people, and to really allow yourself to do the character and the world justice, you really have to let go and do what feels right. And it can be really scary because you're not sure how people are going to react. So I really had to access like this deep confidence, which can be difficult sometimes.
Maybe like levels of energy. I mean, it's kind of, I didn't really realize. It's funny, you realize your fear of failure can just power you through so much. I mean, it's like by the time I finished it, I was like, I didn't realize how.
How tired you were?
No, not
Same. Not until after. You're like, oh my God, what have I been
look
doing?
About 10 years older.
Well, I have to say, you guys have nothing to worry about. You guys did a fantastic job, and I'm pretty sure everyone's going to love this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lovely talking to you both. All the best.
Bye.